life, you see, there's certain gifts that Hashem gives. In life, there's certain gifts that Hashem gives, and you want to be merited for these gifts. But how? I'll give you an example. Let's say a person wants the gift to be wealthy. Very wealthy. So how do you get that gift? Well, one of the ways is, when a person is very generous, so Hashem says, you're using the money that I'm giving you wisely, you're using it like that, wow. I'm going to give you more so you can do more. I'm going to give you more, I'm going to give you more. I'll give you more, I'll give you more. Why? Because you mosed, it's something called Mesirut Nefesh. Mesirut Nefesh means that what you're doing is, you're going beyond the limits. And he's saying, okay, I'm doing it. So when you go beyond limits, Hashem sends gifts. Wow, you're going beyond the limit like that? No problem. Where do we see that? In this week's Parashat. You see, Parashat Yitro. Think about it. He has a name. I always ask my question is, how does he have a name in the Torah? Parashat Yitro. Think about it. He converted, you know that, right? So, Parashat Yitro, it's every single year. We always have, Parashat in the Torah. Imagine they name your name as one of the Parashiyot Shavua. Notice, by the way, Yitro is not a common name, so everybody knows who it's Yitro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you have Joey, there's a lot of Joeys. You know what I'm saying? Yosef, there's a lot of Yosef. This is Yitro. It's a name that he got stamped. Well, how? How did he have such a zchut that he has his name, Yitro? And not only that, he has a son-in-law, Moshe Rabbeinu. He has a son-in-law, Moshe Rabbeinu. You know what that is, a son-in-law, Moshe Rabbeinu? It's wild. How is that possible? So the answer is very simple if you think about it. We all know that he was Moser Nefesh. What do we mean by Moser Nefesh? He sacrificed. What did he sacrifice? Many years ago, when Paro, the advisors, they bring down, the Rashim brings down, there was what? The three advisors, Bil'am, Eyob, and Yitro. Right? And it said when they came to Yitro, and he says, we want to do this to the Jews. Yitro was the one who stood up and says, no, we're not doing that. It's the wrong thing to do. We're not doing that. So he was so brave, and he was Moser Nefesh. He gave up so much, and not only that, he was like a chashuv guy. And he says, I'm leaving everything behind. I'm going to be what? I want to be Jewish. You left so much, Mesirut Nefesh. He had everything. He was a very. So Hashem says, listen, when you do that for me, you do that. You left everything because you saw the emet, you saw the truth. That's the case. I'm giving you gifts. I'm giving you gifts. You understand? So sometimes in life you have to understand, you have to be Moser Nefesh. You have to do things beyond where you're like, I'm doing this. It's hard. Let's say, for example, it's hard to be so generous, but you do it anyway. Hashem says, you're Moser Nefesh for me. I see. I'm going to give you more. I'm going to give you more. Right? You do things for Klal Yisrael. You're doing this, you're doing that. You say, how am I even going to be able to do this? Hashem says, I'm going to give you more. Look at Rav Nosson Tzvi Finkel, the Mirish Yeshiva. You know what kind of miracle that was? He had Parkinson's, and he had the biggest yeshiva in the world. How is that possible? Can you answer me? How's that possible? You know how he used to walk? He used to shake. And he had the biggest yeshiva in the world. How? He was Moser Nefesh for Torah. He loved Torah so much. He said, Hashem, I'm spreading out your Torah everywhere. I don't care. Whatever I have to do. Hashem says, you're Moser Nefesh. You're so dedicated and motivated and such a passion. I'm going to give you so much siyata dishmaya you can't even imagine. And he has the biggest yeshiva in the world. How? It's called Mesirut Nefesh. When you give up and you go beyond the limits where you say, I can't, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hashem says, you're going to do that? I'm going to give you gifts that you never even dreamt about. And all of a sudden, the guy's giving a big charity check. Boom! Yeah, it's hard. I'll do it. And Hashem says, you're going beyond. I'm going to give you so much. I'm going to shovel you back. I'm going to give you so much more. And there's a person who has to know in life, there's something called a Mesirut Nefesh. It's like that in everything. You see a lady, it's very hard for her to be tzniut, but she does it anyway, let's say. She was very hard, she wasn't tzniut the whole life, now she beats tzniut, then she's trying it, it's so hard. But she gives it up and she does it and she does it and does it. Hashem will show her gifts that she can't even imagine in a million years. How did this even happen? But the Gemara speaks about it. How this lady had, what'd she have? What'd she had? She had 7 boys. They were all Kohen Gadols. And everybody wants to know how she went 7 for 7. How? Because she went beyond with tzniut. Hashem, I'm giving you a gift. Why? because you went beyond tzniut. They say even in her house she was tzniut. Even in her own house, you say, I'm not, nobody's seeing me. She said, no, the walls see me. That's how she was. Hashem sees me. Hashem's in my house. I'm going to be tzniut even in my house. Hashem says, wow, you like that? How many boys you have? 7? I'm going to make them all Kohanim Gedolim. And they all became Kohanim Gedolim. 7 for 7. 7 for 7. You know what that is? Because it was Moseh Nefesh. Rabbi Yosef Palacci writes in his Sefer, he says he saw a family in his generation where they have lineage of rabbis. This rabbi, his son's a rabbi, his grandson's a rabbi, his great-son's a rabbi. The lineage. You know what it is to have lineage of rabbis? He said, I don't understand. One time they came in Shammai, they came to me in a dream, and they told me, you know why? Because his family, back in the day, the father, he was making sure Moseh Nefesh to watch his eyes. And it was passed down to his children. You watch your eyes, Shmirat Enaim, Kedusha. You were so passionate and so dedicated for that. Hashem, I'm giving you a gift. Where all your kids are going to be Tamidei Chachamim. All your kids. Because that's what it is. When a person goes beyond and he says, I'm doing it. He says, how can I do it? How can I do it? You do it. Hashem says, nah, you went beyond. Now I'm going to go beyond. I'm going to give you so much gifts that you can't even imagine. And that's Yitro. Yitro says, I'm going to go beyond. I'm going to leave everything. I'm going to come back to you, Hashem. You're going to do that for me? I'm going to put you in my Parashat Shavua. I'm going to write Yitro. And not only that, I'm going to give you a son-in-law, Moshe Rabbeinu. He's going to marry you. What? Yeah. Because when a person sacrifices and a person goes full force and he says, I'm doing it, no matter how much it is, no matter what it is, no matter how hard it gets, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it. Hashem says, if that's the case, I'm going to go beyond for you. You went beyond for me, I'll go beyond for you. Shabbat shalom.